are looking at the ultimate VWAP indicator. It is ready, it's available. I'm going to give you a look behind the scenes here so you can see what it's all about. It loads incredibly fast. So I've got the basic session VWAP, standard everyday VWAP that everyone loves. It changes color depending on if you are above or below VWAP. Red if price is below VWAP. Green if price is above VWAP. And you can turn this feature off if you'd rather just have a solid colored line. This is a range VWAP. It measures a certain number of bars in the past and gives you the VWAP of that range. This is the 20 range VWAP. So for the last 20 bars, this is the volume weighted average price for the last 20 bars. It's going to be very, very similar to a 20 SMA or a 20 EMA or a 20 volume weighted moving average, but it is different. It's the VWAP calculation applied to however many bars you want to look back. And this also has a color changing feature for the line. Green when price is above, red when price is below. There's also previous day VWAP closes. These light blue lines. These are previous day VWAP closes. You can choose how many days you want to load. It comes default looking for 5 days of previous VWAP closes. And you want to make sure you have enough days loaded in your data series, depending on how many days you are looking back on the indicator. And there is one more special feature with this ultimate VWAP, and that is the time anchored VWAP feature. This green and red dashed line, this is a time anchored VWAP. I've got it set to start at 9:30 a.m., the market open by default. So it's going to start calculating the VWAP at 9:30 and go to the end of the session. You can change this to any time you want. So if some big news comes out at 8:30 a.m., you can have a time anchored VWAP set to the beginning of the news at 8:30, any time of day you want. And this also has a color coding option. Green when price is above, red when price is below. You can see how this time anchored VWAP is getting honored all morning. When it finally breaks below, you start getting a nice move down. These previous day VWAP closes can be great areas of support and resistance. You can see we came down right to this previous day VWAP close. During tonight's Asian session, we got a mighty bounce, had a little hold up at this previous day VWAP close. They are great key levels to add to your collection. So let's have a look under the hood at the MMT Ultimate VWAP. I've got the current session VWAP. You can turn this on or off. You can turn the color changing feature on or off. Here's the time anchored VWAP section. You can choose the start time. I've got it set to 9:30 by default. There's a color change option for the time anchored line. You can choose the width and the style. For the custom range VWAP, I've got this set to 20 by default. You can have it look back as many bars as you like. Also color changing option for this line, as well as width and styles. Previous session VWAP, I've got it set to look back 5 sessions. You can choose the opacity, style, the color, the width, and that's it. Simple but very powerful. 4 different VWAP logics included. There are links to the MMT line of indicators in the description. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. I appreciate you taking the time to tune in. Best of luck in your trading. Have a great day.